Christensen. Over to McIntyre from the baseline. 6 to shoot. Watkins driving now. Bumping going on. And I believe they're going to call Watkins with the offensive. As Watkins will pick up his first personal. 13th foul for Chaminade. Swords now will show full court pressure. They showed a lot of that on that Monday game against Azusa. And Jamie Strong, though, we saw the Cougars break that press on several occasions, and the Vulcans do it here. Jamie Strong will pick up his 5th point. Hilo grabs a 1-point lead, 10-9. First lead of the game as a turnaround baseline jumper by McIntyre won't go. Tap up by Paris Taylor won't go as well. Driving Ng, up and in. Nice move, and Kameron Ng gets his first points tonight, averaging 6 a game. Kameron, in fact, last night, a season high of 16 against HPU in the gym where he played high school at. As Zach McIntyre's 3 way off. Kameron Ng going to St. Francis, and of course St. Francis shutting down. But that's the gym where Kameron spent his high school years. Stephen Hubble will be called for the personal foul. That's now 5 team fouls for the Vulcans here. With 12:03 to go, rather, as Traden Christensen will inbound. So it's down by 3, 12-9. Kobe Young is checked in for Chaminade, 6'6" sophomore from Honolulu. It's Christensen to Amaro R3, 7 to shoot. R3 will jack up the 3. He's got another one. 3 trays here in the first half for Isaac Amaro R3, 9 points. And the Swords tie the game at 12. Strong will fire up the 3. No good. Rebound by Rozelle Watkins. Here come the Swords. Left side, Amaro R3. Isaac now will back away. Down low to Christensen. Corner. Rozelle Watkins. Open. Look for 3. All net. Well, the Swords had the 3-ball working here early in the first half. That's now 4 trays and a 15-12 lead. As the ball out of bounds, it'll belong, though, to the Vulcans. Timeout is called. 11-12 to go in the first half. Swords with a 3-point barrage. They lead the Vulcans 15-12 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network. Yamashiro back at McCabe. Swords, good night of shooting so far from the field early on. They're 5 for 11 for 46%. They're holding Hilo to just 31% shooting, 4 for 13. Swords with 4 trays already here in the first half. 4 for 6 from beyond the arc. So far, the Swords lead the rebounding battle 10-6. Isaac Amaro R3 is the guy that's had the hot hand so far from 3-land. 9 points. All his points from beyond the arc as Kameron Ng will get 2 there. Kameron now with 4 points. Jamie Strong has 5 to lead the Vulcans. As Ng with the steal, and a foul will be called against Chaminade. 15-14. Swords up by 1. The Swords lead the all-time series against the Vulcans 33-19. This goes back to the 03 season. Of course, the entire history between This rivalry between Chaminade and Hilo goes all the way back to 1976. But you think about all the epic games that took place, or has taken place, after all these years, and it continues tonight. Amara Arthur with the basketball for Chaminade. Ball off the hands of Max Kunert. Hilo has won 4 of the last 5 meetings between Chaminade. Prior to that, the Swords had won the last 5 straight. Watkins tried to bounce it into Paris Taylor. Christensen with the basketball. Smoyer with the short jumper. No, and this one won't go, but a nice save by Watkins. Watkins, open 3, air ball, and run down by Peyton Grant. Now the Swords and the Vulcans are meeting each other 6 times last year in the Hawaii pod. As the ball is knocked out of bounds. Of the Swords, 4 losses last year against the Vulcans. 3 of those losses were by 5 points or less. It's the inbound to McHenry. Swords up by 1, 15-14 with 9:40 to go before halftime. Ng from the middle, turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound by Smoyer. Amara Arthur with a lob, tried to get it to Smoyer, and Smoyer might have been interfered with, but I believe he wanted a foul call, so did Eric Boulvard, but Hilo will have the basketball. Swords now 5 for 14 for 36%. Hilo 5 for 15 for 33%. Ng leaves it off to McHenry. 12 on the shot clock. McHenry, nice move and a driving layup up and in. Donald McHenry now with 6 points in the game. Hilo out in front, 16-15. Here's Taylor down low. Quick drop pass to Traden Christensen, and a whistle and a foul call, I believe, against the Vulcans. Jamie Strong with his first personal foul. That's now 16 fouls for the Vulcans. Inbound to Taylor. Taylor struggling. His shot no good. An offensive rebound, though, for Chaminade. Their 4th tonight. Corner, Amara Arthur. Deep 3 won't go. And this one off the hands of Joseph Smoyer, out of bounds. Oh, check that. This is going to belong to Chaminade. Sword trying to reclaim the lead here with 8:39 to go. Taylor over to Amara Arthur. 3 ball on the way, no rebound, follow, and a stuff by Paris Taylor. We saw quite a number of stuffs on Monday against Azusa Pacific. And Paris Taylor with his first bucket tonight, averaging 7 points a game. Season high of 17 against Dominican. Short jumper by Max Kunert, and he gets his first points tonight. Kunert averaging 11 points a game. His season high was against Dominican, 25 points. Hilo jumps back out in front again, 18-17, under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Smoyer down low to Taylor once again with the left hand, no. Tip up by Smoyer, won't go as well. Very physical underneath tonight here in the first half. As Kameron Ng with the jumper from 18. That one is short. Lob, Smoyer up and in, and he'll also be fouled. Saw quite a bit of alley-oops on Monday as well, and Joseph Smoyer will benefit on this one. Joseph with his third point. And the foul was called on Peyton Grant. That's his first 17th foul for Hilo. Timeout on the court. 7:34 to go. Swords have jumped out in front 19-18 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network.
I'll hold the sky into my arms and feel the withering clouds. I'll watch the snow come tumbling down all around me. Yes, I'll be carefree of all my burdens, and one with heaven I'll find. Yes, I'll be standing on your mountain, looking down upon the pastures of the country. Whoa, yes, I'll be. I really can't say how far to go.
Joe Shiro back at McCabe. 7:34 to go before halftime. The Swords with a 1-point lead, 19-18. Swords came out hot to start, shooting from the field. Right now, their average has dropped to 33%. Hilo has improved their average a bit to 39% after a slow start. Swords with a decisive 18-8 rebounding advantage so far, including 7 off the offensive glass. As Joseph Smoyer, who made a bucket before that timeout, he was fouled, makes it a 3-point play as Joseph now has 4 points. And the Swords grab a 2-point lead. They've led by as much as 6 here in the first half. It's McHenry down low, and Eric Borg will be called for the foul, perhaps through the elbow. Eric Borg making his second start tonight. His first came last night against HPU. His first foul, 18 fouls now for Hilo, 4 for Chaminade. As the Swords try to add to this 2-point lead. Watkins, right side, driving now. Tried to leave it off to Amaro Arthur. Ball tipped away though. 2-on-1 fast break, and Max Kunert will get his 4th point. And Hilo ties the game quickly back the other way. Razel Watkins driving all the way. He'll be fouled going up. As Donald McHenry will pick up his first foul.
Razel Watkins, shooting 2.
Yes, Razel Watkins shoots 74% from the field, or from the line rather. He'll get 2. He'll miss the first. Razel season high 21 against Holy Name. He scored 10 points or more 10 times this year, including 6 of the last 8. He'll make 1 of 2. On the Vulcans this year, they were picked to finish 5th in the conference. Swords picked to finish 4th. Vulcans returned 9 players last year from a team that went 10-2. Max Kunert with a long 3, and he will drill it. That's his 41st tray this year, averaging 2.1 trays per game, 5th best in the conference. And Hilo now leads at 23-21 with 6:18 to go before halftime. Kramer driving, leaves it off to Smoyer, back to Kramer. Contact, no call, and the ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Hilo. Kramer as well as Eric Bovaert are not happy with that call, or no call. Hilo up by 2. Williams. Knee with Tate Jones, and he'll be fouled hard. Joseph Smoyer will pick up his second personal foul. That's now 5 team fouls. As Aniwa Tate Jones will go to the line. Tate Jones continues his success at Hilo, continuing from last year. 19 games this year. He has scored 10 points or more. He also has 4 double-doubles. 9 times this year, in fact, that Tate Jones has scored 20 points or more. Makes both. He shoots 74% from the line. Hilo now has their largest lead of 4, 25-21. So he's trying to respond here. Amara R3, who has 9 points. Short jumper won't go. Rebound by Kevin Kramer. His follow won't go as might have been partially blocked, in fact, as creating Christensen with the basketball for Chaminade. Another chance. Christensen down low. McIntyre, little fade away. Will go. Zach Ladder with his first bucket tonight, averaging 13 points a game. 15 points, 3 boards against Azusa Pacific on Monday. His season high was against the Cougars on that Southern Cal road trip, had 35 points. That's a career high for him, in fact. Wild reverse by Cunard won't go, taken by Kevin Kramer. Here come the Swords, down 25-23. And now Kevin will lose the basketball. 2-on-1. Cunard to Williams now. Cutting in the middle is Eric Board. He gets his first points tonight. His season high is 7 against Simpson. Falcons back up by 4, 27-23. 4:31 to go here in the first half. Christensen left side. Down low, Amara R3. Outside, Zach McIntyre, who jacked the 3, too strong. Rebound by Williams. Outlet, Aniwa Tate Jones. Jones driving baseline, and he'll be fouled by Sawyer Storms. Sawyer's first 16 fouls now. As Aniwa Tate Jones is back at the line. He had 8 points and 6 rebounds last night against HPU. Also had 3 steals in that game, 2 assists. Tate Jones, all his points coming from the line so far in this game. He's got 4. As a team, the Vulcans shoot 74% from the stripe. Tate Jones knocks down both. 5 for 6 from the charity stripe, and a 29-23 lead for Hilo coming up on 4 minutes. Watkins, Amara R3, deep 3, no good, and a long rebound controlled by Williams. Williams with a little fade away. This one will rim out, taken by Watkins. Watkins with a little step back, offline rebound by Sawyer Storms. That is now 10 offensive rebounds for Chaminade here in the first half alone. Sawyer Storms with a nice drive up and in, and Sawyer with his first bucket tonight, averaging 5 a game. His season high, 19 against Biola. Had 3 points and 2 rebounds on Monday against Azusa Pacific. Swords pulled to within 4, 29-25, 3:14 to go. Tate Jones against Storms, and a foul called against Sawyer Storms again. That's his second. That's now 17 fouls for Chaminade. Timeout on the court, 3:12 to go here in the first half. Swords trail by 4, 29-25 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network.
No fooling around. Be there in the sun. Be there, grab your bag and run. Be there, another swell's coming your way. Be there, another swell's coming your way. Got to fill up your bag with the yellow and black. Keep your eye on the wave, don't ever turn your back. Be there in the sun. Beanie Man, grab your bag and run. The Beanie Man, another swell is coming away. The Beanie Man, another swell is coming away. Hey, hey.
Jim O'Shea back in the cave. We got a good one between these two Hawaii rivals. The 3:12 mark here in the first. UH Hilo leads Chaminade 29-25. The Swords are shooting 32%. 4 trays in the game have really helped their cause. 3 for 5 at the stripe. Vulcans, after a slow start, now shooting at 44%. 2 trays, 7 for 8 from the stripe. Swords with a decisive rebounding advantage so far, 23-10, including 10 offensive boards. Turnovers, though, again, just like on Monday, really hurting the Swords as Aniwa Tate Jones will miss the free throw. 10 first half turnovers so far, just 2 for the Vulcans. Isaac Amaro R3 with 9 to lead Chaminade. Max Kunert has 7 to lead the Vulcans as McIntyre, his quick pass is taken away. Tate Jones stumbling a bit, and they're going to call a foul against Chaminade. Well, the Swords have done very well in the rebounding department. They've had a very good reputation, in particular with the offensive rebounds. They're tops in the conference, in fact, averaging 12.8 offensive boards per game as Aniwa Tate Jones back at the line. Foul was called, by the way, on Trayden Christensen. That's his first. There's Tate Jones, another free throw and another made free throw. All 7 points from the charity stripe. Anyway, the Swords with 10 offensive rebounds already here in the first half. They have now had at least 10 offensive boards in 19 of the 22 games they played this year, including this one. Right now, though, down by 6. Trying to come back here. Christensen to Watkins. Rozelle with a little runner, won't go, and the ball tapped around, and a foul called, I believe, against Hilo. With 2:28 to go before halftime. And Jamie Strong will be called for his second personal foul. That's now 10 team fouls, so the Vulcans are over the limit. Swords will shoot 2, as Zach McIntyre, who shoots 65%. The Swords shoot 64% as a team from the line. First free throw won't go. Well, free throws will be critical, no question tonight for Chaminade. On Monday against the Cougars, the Swords were only 10 for 17. And Zach will get one more. Second free throw won't go as well. Rebound by Aniwa Tate Jones with 2:23 to go. Hilo up 31-25. Swords are now 3 for 7 from the stripe here in the first half. Hilo is 9 for 11. Tate Jones backing in now against Watkins. 6 to shoot. And a offensive foul called against Aniwa Tate Jones, throwing the elbow. And for Tate Jones, that's a big foul too, because that's now 3 fouls here in the first half. But the Vulcans' leading scorer. So Aniwa Tate Jones will have to come out. Kameron Ng and Peyton Grant will come in. Swords, though, still down by 6. Smoyer gives it off to Watkins. Down low is Taylor. 15 to shoot. Taylor backing in against Grant. And now Paris Taylor will be called for the offensive foul. That's his first foul. 19 fouls for Chaminade. So each team trading offensive fouls. 1:37 before intermission. McHenry leaves it off to Strong. 14 to shoot. Back to McHenry. McHenry gets by Smoyer up and in. 8 points for Donald McHenry, and the Vulcans' largest lead of 8, 33-25. Christensen spins now. Christensen wide open look, blows that layup though. Rebound by Taylor. And Taylor now has the ball stripped by Ng. The Swords come up empty, and Max Kunert back the other way, and Kunert will score on that driving layup, and Eric Bovaird forced to call a timeout here with 1:02 in the first, and Hilo now on a roll. They now lead it by 10 here, 35-25. That's now 9 points for Max Kunert. But the Swords, who started out so well to begin the first half, but things are just not working out of late. Now shooting at just 30%. They're 9 for 30. Hilo, meanwhile, shooting at 48%. Now the Swords, I'll tell you, in the second half, they got to do a much better job at taking care of the basketball. Already 13 first-half turnovers. Hilo has outscored the Swords points off the turnovers 17-0. 35-25. Hilo up by 10. Swords trying to get something going here. Sawyer storms for three. No. And a battle for that rebound. And a foul called against Hilo. Joseph Smoyer and Jamie Strong going after it. And for Jamie Strong, that's his third personal foul. So now Strong, along with Aniwa Tate Jones with 3 first-half fouls. Joseph Smoyer at the line. And again, the Swords, who've been struggling this year, the charity stripe, still struggling here in this game. They're now 3 for 8. As Joseph will make 1 of 2. 5 points for Joseph, 35-26 with 45 seconds to go. The Swords are just trying to get some kind of momentum going before halftime as a deep three by Kunert won't go. Rebound by Isaac Amara on 3 with 30 seconds. Christensen driving baseline, leaves it off Sawyer, storms up and in. 4 quick points by Chaminade. And Sawyer now at 4 points with 18 seconds. Hilo will wait for the last shot here. Up by 7, and now Kaniela Iona will call a timeout with 15.1 seconds.
30-second timeout. 30-second timeout.
Well, the Swords, but very strange so far here in the first half. Really dominating the boards tonight. 26-11, including 11-1 off the offensive boards. But again, the turnovers. Hilo is really taking advantage of that. Hilo themselves only have 3 turnovers. Well, the Swords, if they can prevent Hilo from scoring here, they'll be thankful, I believe, going into the locker room down by only 7. 10 seconds. Kameron with the basketball. Leaves it off to McHenry. 5 seconds. McHenry driving all the way up and in. McHenry now with 10 first-half points. And Sawyer will not get a shot off. And the first half will come to an end. Very frustrating second part of the first half for Chaminade, who began so well. Again, hurt by the turnovers. And well, that last bucket by Donald McHenry, adding salt to the wounds. And at the half, Chaminade trails UH Hilo 37-28 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network.
Alex will be on the Zach hit end of the gym, and Ava will be on the Eva end. The rules are very simple. The first to make a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer will be our winner. Again, Alexandra on the Zach end, and Ava on the Eva end. Again, the first to make a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer will be our winner. Contestants, are you ready? We will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, the layups have been made. Free throw. Oh, there's a free throw. Both made the free throws. First to make the three-pointer will be the winner. Oh, Ava McHugh. Like a boss. Congratulations, Ava, you are the winner. For Molly Gym, Molly Invitational Hat, and Alexandra is the winner of the Chaminade University Stress Ball. Congratulations for playing our halftime contest.
Those second, third chance opportunities. If they can really take care of the basketball much better here in the second. Sarge with a huge opportunity to rally back here. This is the first meeting between the three Hawaii schools of the season. It's a little late, of course, but again, this game was supposed to have been played back on New Year's Day, but postponed due to COVID protocols. As we begin the second half, Sarge trailed 37-28. Sarge with their original starters as a driving layup right off the bat by Kameron. Zach McIntyre, Rozelle Watkins, Paris Taylor, Joseph Smoyer, Isaac Amara Arthur starting here in the second as Amara Arthur will drive short on that layup. 39-28, Cameron Ng once again, and with Cameron Ng on the start here, all 5 points. This one from beyond the arc. Ng now with 9 points in the game. That's his 14th trade this year, and suddenly the Swords find themselves down 42-28. Rozelle Watkins trying to get three back, and he does. Drilling the three-pointer. Rozelle with his second trade tonight. 9 points. 42-31. Tate Jones with the basketball. Oh, nice move past Taylor, and Taylor blocks that ball, and Rozelle Watkins with the basketball. Kaniala Iona wanted a foul on that, did not get it. From the line, pull-up jumper by McIntyre won't go, and the ball tapped around and saved by Cameron Ng. Well, for Hilo, 2 players in foul trouble as we begin this second half, including their top scorer, Niwa Tate Jones, who has 3 personals. The driving layup by Donald McHenry up and in. He's got 12 points. Jamie Strong, the other player for Hilo that has 3 fouls, 44-31. And now a loose ball taken away. Another turnover by Chaminade. McHenry, no. Rebound by Zach McIntyre. And now a pass taken by Paris Taylor, almost stolen actually. Joseph Smoyer on the right side. 7 points for Joseph. George down by 11, 17-38 here in the second. Tate Jones drops it wide open as Eric Borg with the reverse. As Rozelle Watkins trying to respond now for the Swords. Here's McIntyre, right side, guarded by Kunert. Amara R3 now. Boy, the Swords would love to see Isaac get hot again here in the second. McIntyre with the left hand, no good. Ball tapped around, and Niwa Tate Jones with the rebound. Tate Jones against Taylor, will spin a couple of times, has to get it away now to Ing. 15 on the shot clock, 46-33 Vulcans. 10 to shoot. Kunert will try the three, and this one won't go. Rebound by Joseph Smoyer. Moves it off to Rozelle Watkins. Far side, Amaro R3. Isaac will drive baseline. Isaac all the way. He'll be fouled on the reverse attempt. Out hard by Eric Borg. That'll be his second personal foul, first team foul. So Isaac Amaro R3 will go to the line, and crucial for the Swords to have a much better second half, or half rather, of shooting from the charity stripe. As Isaac will knock down the first free throw. He's got 10 points. Isaac, for the 14th time in the last 15 games, has scored in double figures. His 18th double-figure game overall. Isaac's second free throw also good. He's got 11 points. The Swords down by 11, 46-35, showing pressure again. Hilo, though, will break it. It's in, way out in front, guarded by Watkins. Gives it off, Jamie Strong. Kobe Young checking in back into the game. Is Kunert from the line, no good. Rebound by Sawyer Storms. McIntyre, right side. Watkins now, nice fake. Step back three on the way, yes! Rozelle with back-to-back trays. 12 points, 46-38. The deficit is in single digits now. Swords now looking for a stop. Ing to Kunert now. Gets by Amara Arthuri up and in. Good strong drive by Kunert. 11 points. The lead is 10 for Hilo as Amaro Arthuri from the middle. His jumper won't go. Ball tapped around. Rebound by Zach McIntyre. Rozelle Watkins for three. Again, money! Well, Rozelle really feeling it now here in the second half from beyond the arc. 15 points. That's his fourth trade tonight. And the Swords now down by only 7 with 15:08 to go. McHenry with the deep three. No, rebound. Zach McIntyre. Swords trying to respond again. Storms now. Down low, Amara Arthuri. Watkins feeling it, and Watkins shot a little offline though this time. And Kameron Ing with the basketball. Well, Rozelle's got the hot hand. Yeah, give it to him. 48-41. Hilo on top. 14 on the shot clock. Ing, I guess Amara Arthuri will drive now with the right hand up and in. Kameron Ing now with 11 points. 6 times this year in double figures. McIntyre down low, backing in against Kunert. On top, Sawyer Storms. Open look from three will rattle out. Rebound, Kobe Young. Another offensive rebound for Chaminade at 12 tonight. And Kobe will draw the foul. Sawyer doing a fantastic job tonight, crushing the boards on both ends. Kameron Ing called for the personal. That's his first team foul. Make that second team foul for Hilo. Timeout, 14:08 here to go in the second half. Swords down by 9, 50-41 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network. Jim Oshiro back at McCabe. Hilo lead Chaminade 50-41. Swords 14 for 41 from the field, 34%. 7 trays in 17 attempts, 6 for 11 from the stripe, 55%. Meanwhile, the Vulcans 19 for 38, 50% shooting, 3 trays, 9 for 11 from the stripe. Swords continue to control the boards 32-15, including 12 off the offensive glass. Hilo has 1. Rozelle Watkins has found his range from beyond the arc of late. He's got 15 points to lead Chaminade. 4 trays tonight for Rozelle, as Rozelle with a jumper from 17 won't go. Isaac Amaral Arthur has 11. Donald McHenry has 12 to pace the Vulcans. Kameron Ng and Max Kunert have 11. Swords 4 for 11 so far here in the second half from the field. Vulcans 6 for 11. Short jumper from the baseline by Tate Jones won't go. Rebound though by Hiaia Pele, and his layup won't go. Christensen tried to pass it away and the ball intercepted. As Williams, left wing, guarded by Watkins. Tate Jones now, bounce pass to a driving Williams, up and in. Got by Rozelle Watkins, and Darren Williams with his first bucket tonight. He's averaging 14 points a game. His season high is 29 against Alaska Anchorage. Kevin Kramer, short on that layup. Foul, no good by Kevin. He'll be fouled though this time. Too many layups and high percentage shots for the Vulcans tonight. They've outscored the Swords in the paint 30-12 as Kevin Kramer at the line shooting 2 and to knock down the first. Kevin on the board for the first time tonight, averaging 6 points a game, 7 boards. That last foul called on Hiaia Pele, that's his first. 3 team fouls for Hilo. Swords have yet to foul yet. Foul here in the second half as Kramer will knock down both. 2 points for Kevin. Season high of 18 against Art U. Isaac Amaral R3 will pick up a quick foul. That's his first. So it's down by 9 with 12:40 to go. 52-43. Williams on top strong. 13 on the shot clock. Tate Jones against Storms. Tate Jones spins with the right hand up and in. Very athletic. There's a new with Tate Jones now with 9 points. 54-43. Kramer, right wing. Down low is Christensen. Backing in against a Pele, up and in. Tight mismatch down low, and Trayden Christensen takes advantage of that. His first bucket tonight, averaging 6 points a game. His season high is 17 against Biola. Had 8 points and 3 boards against Azusa on Monday. A Pele driving strong, and he'll be fouled hard by Christensen. Trayden's second personal foul.
Number 2, Trayden Christensen, his second team foul.
That's now 2 team fouls for Chaminade.
Media timeout.
Timeout with 11:43 here in the second half. The rebounding numbers are with the way the Swords have been dominating the boards here. It's tough to imagine that they're down by 9 here. But again, those 13 first-half turnovers are the culprit for Chaminade in this game. Vulcan still shooting at 50% overall, 53 here in the second half. Sarge trying to improve their shooting percentage. Only shooting 39 so far here in the second. These two teams will meet again on the Big Island on February 25th. Sarge will play HPU on Friday. It'll be senior night here. Fresno Pacific to finish up the homestand is Yaya Pele, who was fouled before the timeout, will knock down the first free throw. Yai's season high is 3 against Northern Colorado as he makes both. Didn't score last night against HPU, but did have 3 assists as Max Kunert would check back in as Chaminade down by 11 with 11:39 to go in the game. Watkins, right side, down low, Parrish, Taylor. Taylor from the middle with the right hand open in. Parrish with 4 points. Deep 3 by Jamie Strong, and he buries it. Strong from way outside, and he's got 8 points. 59-47. Didn't waste any time either when he received that pass. Kramer now driving, has an open lane. He's fouled by Strong, and for Jamie Strong, that's his 4th personal foul here in the game.
Foul on number 12, Jamie Strong. His 4th team foul.
That 3 ball, by the way, by Strong. That's Hilo's 4th tonight. As Kevin Kramer back at the line. Knocked down his previous 2 attempts. Now 3 for 3. Kevin with 7 boards in this game. That's his average coming in, 6th in the conference. He's had, in fact, 7 rebounds or more 9 times this year. As he'll miss the second. 59-48. Sarge now 9 for 15 from the stripe. McHenry. Guarded by Taylor. 12 on the shot clock. Top to Williams. 9 seconds. Williams will jack the deep 3. This one will rim out. It's Kevin Kramer. Will bring it past the timeline. Leaves it off to Taylor. McIntyre down low. Zach backing in. Outside Kramer. And bodies fall, and they're going to call a blocking foul against Peyton Grant. Grant's second. That's now 5 team fouls for Hilo. Just 2 for Chaminade.
The Swords, number 31, Joseph Smoyer.
The Swords tonight, no steals as of yet. Hilo has 10, and they got 11. There's Donald McHenry with a steal there. And they're going to wave off the basket. Donovan Henry with quick hands on the other end, knocking that ball out of the hands of Zach McIntyre. And Zach will pick up his 2nd personal foul, 3rd team foul. (59-48) with 9:55 to go. Williams from the middle, no good. Rebound by Rozelle Watkins. Here come the Swords, down court McIntyre on the right wing. Amara R3. Taylor now. would drive. Is cut off, lost the basketball, and Williams with the ball for Hilo. Deep three by McHenry won't go. Here comes Paris Taylor now with the rebound. Leaves it off to Isaac Amaro, R3. Ball almost knocked loose, and this one out of bounds. It'll belong to Chaminade with 20 on the shot clock.
Over the Swords, number 2, Braden Christensen. Over the Vulcans, number 21, Kameron Ing.
As Christensen will inbound with the Swords down by 11. Isaac Amara, R3 for 3. No rebound by Kameron Ing. Ing just beyond the line. His shot won't go. The Swords are unable to take advantage of all these missed shots of late for Hilo, and again the Swords failed to score. Too many chances of getting by here with 8:43 to go. Sarge now shooting at 50, make it 34%. That's a follow by Eric Borg, and Borg now with 6 points, and the lead is 13 with 8:25 to go. Here's Christensen. Corner, Watkins. He'll drive baseline. Watkins with a little double clutch, and he'll be fouled.
Foul number 24, Eric Borg, his third.
Eric Borg's third personal foul. That's now a 16 foul. So Rozelle Watkins now at the line. Rozelle 1 for 2 from the stripe. He has 15 points. The Swords are looking for some kind of scoring run. As, the missed free throws won't help either. Swords are now 9 for 16 from the stripe tonight. Now, if you're not hitting from the field, you've got to hit at least your attempts from the charity stripe. You'll make 1 of 2. And Watkins now with 16 points. So it's down by 12, and so it's pressuring the inbound. And foul called on Isaac Amaro, R3. His second personal, and that's now 4 team fouls. Well, the next Hilo foul will put the Swords at the line, shooting 1 and 1. And the ball almost taken by Christensen. Now the Vulcans are really taking care of the basketball tonight. They only had 3 turnovers. It's Tate Jones looking for someone. He'll pass it long, and it's intercepted by Joseph Smoyer. Watkins with the basketball. So he's trying to take advantage here. McIntyre against Tate Jones. McIntyre to Smoyer, leaves it out. Amaro, R3, 17 to shoot. Isaac stumbling a bit with the right hand, no good. Rebound by Eric Borg. 7:55 to go. Hilo leads 61-49, and a missed shot by the Vulcans. Offensive rebound, though, by Eric Borg. The Vulcans' 4th tonight. The Swords clearly frustrated tonight. And 7 on the shot clock. Tate Jones driving now. Tate Jones up and in. He's got 11 points. The 20th time he has hit double figures in scoring. 63-49. Swords unable to get any kind of momentum going here. And a missed 3 by Amaro, R3. Tate Jones once again. He's hacked hard by Joseph Smoyer, and the ball will go out of bounds. It'll belong to Hilo. Timeout, 7:04 to go in the game. Vulcans remain out in front over Chaminade, 63-49 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network. Jim Oshiro back at McCabe, 7:04 to go in the game, and UH Hilo leads Chaminade 63-49. The struggles continue here in the second half for Chaminade, only shooting 33% here in the second. In fact, at the 7:04 mark, Swords have not scored a field goal since the 11:26 mark, so well over 4 minutes. Meanwhile, the Vulcans, they're shooting 46% here in the second half. And the Swords, desperate to get something going here. As Christensen moves it off to Kobe Young. Amara Arthur now. With 15 seconds, McIntyre will try the three, rims out, no. Rebound followed by Sawyer Storms. The Swords hoping that'll be the start of a run to come. Swords down by 12, 63-51. Driving layup up and in by Kameron Ing. And the Vulcans respond right back. Ing now with 13 points. Christensen. And a foul called, I believe, against Hilo. Donald McHenry with his second. That last bucket, by the way, by Kameron Ing. 13 points. Now, that's now 6 times this year he has scored in double figures as Traden Christensen. At the line, he's got 2 points. He shoots 62% from the line. Will miss the first on the 1-and-1. 6:16 to go. The Swords down by 14. And a foul called away from the basketball, called against Kameron Ing. That's his second. Well, the Vulcans are really taking the crowd, what's here at McCabe, out of this game. And Swords still looking to make something happen here. The deep three from the corner, and Isaac Amara Arthur will drain it. He's got 14 points. 65-54. Swords down by 11. 5:40 to go. Tate Jones driving, fouled hard. Well, you remember that stretch a little earlier here in the second half where Hilo was unsuccessful in knocking down shots in several possessions. So it's unable to respond and put points on the board. And right now, that's really hurting Chaminade at this point. Tate Jones will miss the second. 66-54, a 12-point lead. And Swords will keep the basketball. Christensen, long inbound to Sawyer Storms. Storms on top. Christensen, wide open look from three, an air ball. McIntyre trying to save it into the hands though of Max Kuhnert. Remains a 4-possession game. 5 minutes exactly to go in the game. And a player control foul called against Aniwa Tate Jones. So check that, Max Kuhnert called for the foul. That's his first. Hilo happy it was not called on Tate Jones. That would have been his fourth. 19 fouls for the Vulcans. So the next one, the Soldiers will be shooting 2 at the line. Sawyer, Storms will try the 3. Yes! Storms now with 9 points. Sarge now looking for a stop. Down 66-57, 4:32 to go. And Hilo now will be very deliberate here. Tate Jones gets it away to McHenry. 8 to shoot. Tate Jones once again, reverse up and in. Tate Jones now with 14 points and a double-digit lead again for the Vulcans as driving hard is Amara Arthur. He will go to the line.
Quarter number 15, Tate Jones, his fourth.
Every time the Swords have scored tonight in their comeback, Hilo responds right back. As Aniwa Tate Jones picks up his 4th personal foul. Isaac Amara Arthur at the line shooting 2. He'll knock down the first. The Swords have missed 8 free throws tonight. Isaac will knock down both though this time around. 68-59. It's a 3-possession game. Well, wide open Kunard, he's fouled hard. Nice quick pass by McHenry. And Kobe Young with his first foul. It's now 5 team fouls for Chaminade rather. Timeout, 3:57 to go in the game. Hilo continues to lead Chaminade 68-59 on the Silver Swords Basketball Network. Jim O'Shea back to McKay, the final 3:57, and UH Hilo remains out in front over Chaminade 68-59. 35% shooting for Chaminade, 19 for 54. Hilo, 49% shooting, 26 for 53. Swords, only 12 for 20 from the charity stripe tonight. Hilo 12 for 15.
Max Kuhnert, shooting 2.
16 points for Isaac Amara Arthur and Ronzel Watkins, the lead Chaminade. As Max Kuhnert fouled before the timeout, he'll get 2, knocks down the first. He's now got 12 points. Aniwa Tate Jones has 14 to lead Hilo. As Kuhnert will knock down both. 70-59. So it's down by 11. Swords starting to run out of time here. McIntyre on top. Left side to Watkins. Smoyer down low. He's backing in. On top, Watkins. Rozelle leaves it off Smoyer. Back to Watkins again. 6 to shoot. Watkins from the baseline. No. Rebound. Actually off the hands of Williams. I'm going to say actually the ball off the hands of Sawyer Storm. Well, Volvert not happy with that call.
And on the Swords, number 24, Kobe Young, and 25, Carlos Steele.
Swords are now shooting at 38% here in the second half. And Hilo will be in no hurry. Up by 11 with 3:17 to go. Quick pass, Eric Borg, no. Shot on that layup, taken by Zach McIntyre. Amara R3. Swords can't afford to take a whole lot of time on the shot clock here. Kobe Young will jack the 3 off the glass. He'll take it. Kobe's second tray and fires up the crowd here at McCabe and the entire bench as the Swords now down by 8 with 2:46 to go. And Aniala Iona will call a timeout here. Well, maybe that's the spark that the Swords were looking for. Swords really have to play tenacious defense in the next possession. They only have 1 steal tonight. Hilo has 12 steals, and you can bet the Balkans will be in no hurry when they have the basketball. Well, Hilo tonight, way too many high percentage shots. They've outscored the Swords in the paint 40-18. Swords will pressure. Inbound to Williams. And double team now, has to get it away. And Tate Jones will get it past the timeline with 2:38 to go. Swords down 70-62. 15 on the shot clock. Williams, checked by McIntyre. 10 seconds now. And now the ball stolen away by Storms, and now stolen back by Williams. New clock and 2:14 on the game clock. And now another timeout called. Yes, once again, it's UH Hilo calling that timeout.
30-second timeout.
Boy, that steal was huge by Sawyer Storms, just what the Swords needed, but Hilo entering right back, returning the favor. Swords will play on Friday against HPU here at McCabe. It'll be senior night. Then the Swords will wind up the homestand on Tuesday against Fresno Pacific. Again, Holy Names and Dominican losing earlier tonight. Swords had a 3-win cushion over the Hawks and the Penguins in the standings. The Swords currently 8th. Hilo right now trying to hang on to this lead here. And try to pick up their 8th conference win. And 2 minutes to go in the game. And the Swords desperate to get the basketball back. 5 seconds on the shot clock. McHenry will jack up the deep 3. No good. Rebound by Kobe Young. Here come the Swords. Down by 8. And now a wild pass and a costly turnover for Chaminade. With 1:39 to go. That's now 19 turnovers for Chaminade in this game. They had 13 in the first half. The most inopportune time for that one. Wide open, and Jamie Strong unable to handle that pass. With 1:31 to go, Swords really need to execute here. Hilo has given the Swords opportunities in the second half. Swords just has been unable to capitalize though. Amaral R3 with 15 seconds. Isaac with the floater, no rebound by Aniwaniwa Tate Jones. With 1:10 to go. A driving layup up and in by Max Kunert for his 15th point. With 1 minute to go, so it's down by 10. Step back 3 by Sawyer. Storms won't go. Rebound by Watkins, and they'll wave off the basket. And they'll call a foul against the Vulcans.
Foul on number 3, Max Kunert, his second.
The Swords, who came into this game losing the last 5 straight. Well, things right now not looking too good.
Zell Watkins, shooting 2.
It's Rozelle Watkins at the line. Swords 12 for 20 tonight for 60% from the charity stripe.
Previous foul was called at number 15, Aniwaniwa Tate Jones. That's his 5th foul.
Aniwaniwa Tate Jones called for that last foul, so he's fouled out. Well, Tate Jones, though, a solid game tonight. Leaving tonight with 14 points. Tate Jones getting 8 of those 14s at the line. 5 rebounds.
And with the Swords, number 24, Kobe Young. And with the Vulcans, number 21, Kameron.
Vulcans tonight shooting 48%. Swords shooting only 35% as Rozelle Watkins, who has 11 points at the line. He'll make the first, make that 17 points now for Rozelle. As Rozelle will make both. He's got 18 points. An 8-point lead for the Vulcans, 52.9 seconds. And the Swords now can't let a whole lot of time tick off, and they'll foul McHenry with 46.6.
Foul on number 55, Isaac Amaral R3, his 3rd. 17 foul.
So Donald McHenry
shooting 1 and 1.
on the Vulcans with pretty good free throw shooters on the court right now. And Swords don't have the luxury of picking and choosing who they want to foul. They get a break there. It's the missed free throw with 40 seconds. Swords have to score quickly here. Watkins driving, has a shot blocked out of bounds by Ng. Swords will retain, but only 35.7 seconds. Patrick Renane will check in for the first time tonight. 6'7" freshman from Havdrup, Denmark. The Swords can score quickly here, make it a 2-possession game. Inbound, Storms. Storms in the middle with the right hand, no good. And the rebound by Darren Williams with 27 seconds. And the Vulcans with an 8-point lead. And Swords forced a foul here. Vulcans will go back to the line where they are 14 for 18 tonight for 78%. Kameron Ng, who has 13 points, will miss the first. Swords again have to score quickly here as Amara Arthur with a driving layup. And a quick timeout called by Eric Boulvard. Isaac now with 13 points in the game with 16.5 seconds. It's now a 2-possession game, so it's down by 6. The question is, do the Swords have enough time? Now you think about all those missed opportunities earlier. In addition, 8 missed free throws. Expect the Swords to foul quickly if they can't steal the inbound. 72-66, 16.5 seconds, and Darren Williams will be fouled by Isaac Amara-Arthur, and Williams will go to the line. Team fouls. Well, Hilo has missed on the last 2 trips to the line on the first attempt. This time, Williams will knock it down for his 3rd point. With that, it is now a 3-possession game. Williams will miss the second one with 14 seconds, so I have to push it here. Amara-Arthur, 3-ball from the top, too strong. And the ball will belong to Shamana with only 6.2 seconds. Storms, quick 3 after the inbound. No, rebound followed by Amara-Arthur with 1.5 seconds, but too little too late for Chaminade. As Eric Boulvard will call his final timeout. Isaac, by the way, with 15 points in the game, with 1.5 seconds, and Hilo with a 2-possession lead, up 73-68. But the Swords with high hopes coming into tonight. Well, the only saving grace, I guess, after this loss, well, the fact that Holy Names and Dominican also lost as well tonight. It's certainly not the way the Swords wanted to come out tonight and play. It began so much in the Swords' favor. Hot from the field to start. After that, it was all UH Hilo. They've been consistent throughout. So both teams back on with 1.5 seconds. inbound and a foul call with
Foul line number
0.4 seconds.
His second 10-team foul.
Well, Hilo will
Don McHenry.
continue their success over Chaminade of late anyway. Hilo will now have won 5 of the last 6 meetings against Chaminade. As McHenry will make both. And that's going to do it.
And that's the end of the ball game with our final
Well, just like on Monday, a very
75.
disappointing, to say the least. A very frustrating loss as well for Chaminade, as they lose to their Hawaii State rival, Hawaii Island rival, UH Hilo. Vulcans win tonight, the final of 75-68. Back with the postgame on the Silver Swords Basketball Network.